TRAILBLAZE mission. Part 1. I'm saying part 1 because I believe this is about, I've been told 6 hours, like 5-6 hours. So where am I? To keep things more interesting, we'll do it one part today, one part tomorrow. Because I don't know if I'll survive the full 6 hours. But the same at 8 o'clock and finish at 1 o'clock. Oh. Yeah, I gotta give them credit where credit is due. Like, it's kind of crazy for them to be able to make like 5 hours of content, you know, in the story. But to keep it fresh, I'll just do it in 2 parts. So I'm not like, my body's not falling asleep halfway through. Not saying it'll be boring. I'm just saying, like, you know, once you can't watch a movie for too long, even though it's a game. It's like Transformers 4. But yeah, without further ado, though, let's just get right into it. There's just the other event they got and the SU stuff, but we did all that for the week. So yeah, I can watch the movies back to back. You could. Don't watch Transformers though. It'll be non-stop action for 5 hours. But this should be good. So yeah, without further ado, talk to Adventurine. Going back to the Reverie. We left off with the... Well, actually, I guess it depends. You either left off partying, having a good time, or you left off finding out that Robin is dead. Whatever you picked is how it ended off. Alright. Oh, gosh, she's behind me. Let's turn up the music about 7 and voice to... Yeah, about 9. 10. Sounds good. Turn this up. There we go. What's up? We got Himiko like coming from standard. Oh, so I got my free Himiko. You could. You could. If it's not somebody else that you want more than Himiko. But now you got the setup. Now you got the perfect cone for her. Oh, nowhere here. I gotta get more pulls. No pulls. Oh, Japard. Yeah, not necessarily. They got enough sustains. You got enough sustains, I feel like, right? And then now we got Adventurine coming out. If you pick him up, yeah, I'll probably end up getting him just out the blue as well. But yeah. But spoiler alerts. We're checking out the first half, or I guess the first 3 hours, unless we really get sucked into it. But yeah. Oh, that's a debuff as well. Japard freeze. Let's continue. I'm scared. Actually, I guess the worst has already came, right? Well, how worse could it get?
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
But how is that possible? Could Robin actually?
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me?
Oh, okay. You're good.
I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me.
Where is she?
If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory.
Oh.
Most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Did you really
Some
think the
memory?
Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time?
I'll be honest, I don't know where or who or what the Galaxy Rangers are.
Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line.
Unbreakable, you say? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. That trend of traversal of universal markets is great. I run that on Fujiwara now.
Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission.
So everybody's good then. No one died.
Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger.
Uh-oh.
An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity.
Why is she here? That's the real question. Yeah, this is Among Us. Everyone is sus. Or so we thought.
Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die?
Show the cards. This is really hard to take in. That's just one side of the story. If that's the case, I can't trust anyone.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time. And I'm willing to wait.
Why do I need your trust?
I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda.
I guess this always happens. Hello and bye for now, because I'm almost done. Nice, the quest. Enjoy!
Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side.
Just getting started.
If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
I mean, it's kind of too late for that. She acts like she already knows us.
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
I don't know!
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
I have no clue.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express.
Why?
I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison.
Really? The whole thing?
This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls.
So you had to get here in person to do it.
You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death.
I mean, can they really though? Robin's a pretty important figure here. She's the one that sings the songs and everything.
It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help.
And why do you know so much about Penacony? I can't trust you.
I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, And to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment. This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals.
Really just trying to put this behind us and mask it?
You get to find out really what happened and seek justice.
Oh,
And I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
I see this as an absolute win. That actually does make sense. I would like to see what happened. We're going to take advantage of the family's trust in us. The Nameless would never associate with an IPC. Or the IPC. A decision like this is way too above my pay grade.
Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart.
That was a
She
very
must understand the value of this deal.
trailblazer thing to say.
Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it.
Hey!
So long, friend. I really
much?
am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Oh, he meant just death, period. I thought he meant, like, what happened to Robin. Well, I guess he means both.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan.
Oh, dang. I forgot she was standing there.
What is she thinking?
I'm here! Oh. That's a very interesting goal he has there, because I also want to see what happens with death, and also what happened to Robin and Firefly, really. Well, I guess we never happened with Firefly, but what actually happened to Robin? Lady Vermilion.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on, and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death, to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking.
Gosh, this whole place is just like a maze.
That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and
No
working with
elation.
him definitely has its dangers.
Pather. The Nameless cannot turn a blind eye to evil. For Firefly's sake, we must get to the bottom of all this. Playing it safe seems to be a smarter move. Can I toss a die and let it decide for me?
Leaving it up to fate.
Sure.
It's just how that gambler thinks.
Leaving it up to gotcha.
Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions...
Did death kill Robin? Do you think this is connected to Acheron? Have you noticed anything else unusual?
I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
No, I think it is. Make a choice that you won't regret? Oh, deal with it, dice.
Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer.
Did she describe death as having a sword?
But without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
So did that Black Swan and Acheron dancing trailer, did that happen? Like canonically yet? I suppose.
2 victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself,
Maybe it
that's
happened before.
very unusual. 2 possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone. If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a smuggler, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
Smuggler and all bold and family celebrity. So Robin and Firefly.
It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion.
They danced before we met Kalaki, Acheron, and Misha that one time? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Even though Black Swan still is persistent.
Come, this way.
Cool.
It's a short walk. Don't get lost.
What happened here now? They're all toasted?
This way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare.
Also, can you tell me what you did whenever you sent us away?
Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened. And it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths. And ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories.
Someone did say, like, memories are never a lie.
Hold on just a sec.
Black Swan gently touches the root of your ear, leaving a cool sensation.
There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone, and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf.
Oh, emergency escape?
I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
What did you hide? Thanks.
Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we?
Well, now it makes a lot more sense after that video. I never visited this place after that incident. PTSD.
What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
Thanks for the earring? Or something? In our ear? I couldn't finish reading it because it went away. By the Reverie Hotel. March. That lady didn't do anything bad, did she? Not yet. I'm sorry what happened to Firefly. You got it. Oh.
Family rep. Is Himiko okay?
Oh. A parting gift from Black Swan, a tiny card numbered 0, seemingly absent from Black Swan's collection. In the card's art, she casts her gaze to the mist of destiny. Hopefully this card doesn't mean it's... Oh yeah, so it says it's absent from her collection. So hopefully that means we're not one of the people that are going to die. I'm hoping the collection is the other cards that had Duke Inferno and stuff on it. All the people who are going to perish.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Okay. some time ago, deep in memory zone.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
Days ago, Everflame Mansion. Oh, shoot.
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
You're still alive. As are you.
They're still alive.
You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
The music box?
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
Hello, Firefly. I hope you're doing well.
The Taurus Fire Demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that Eon, you won't get special treatment.
What are they on about?
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand.
Mention you can't go with destruction. Now he's talking about you're gonna go on the path of the hunt.
We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground.
So Duke Inferno is an inferno like in Fire Force. We need to take him out.
Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end. We are born to die just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
Yep.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn white hot. They're still young, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, so quiet.
But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
So he didn't get a chance to get there before he got. And I can't believe Acheron doesn't remember this. Well, at least at the end, she was like, oh yeah, those guys.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this.
Well, not much of a fight left.
Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
Yeah, he's talking an awful lot for a guy who's has a sword to his neck.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
Sweet dreams, Penacony?
All right. I accept.
So it was actually Duke Inferno who said, let's fight to the death. It wasn't so much of Acheron just walking in there, wiping the floor with everybody.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
It was a fair fight.
A bottomless stream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity.
It's not. She says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of the sword.
I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
It's nihility.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time.
Back to Sam?
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
Who? I thought it was that they bumped into Acheron on their way to Penacony, annoy her, and she killed them. But no, Acheron literally came for them. If you read the devlog, the Annihilation Gang did want to kill, but it disappeared. Dispersed. That was the work of Acheron as well, or this was incident in the devlog. Oh. Huh.
You know, Elio.
Oh, that's another name for Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this, so it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron hunters. That's all.
It always comes back to the Stellaron hunters.
Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. I know who is inside that cold armor.
Yeah? Who? Say it.
How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time.
It's Tony Stark.
I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
You can go in that thing?
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
We're just passing by, you know, going on trips, taking a train ride. Remember, we came here to go on vacation.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next, then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy.
Dang, we really, Elio really is just kind of writing our script, huh? We are very gullible. Just making us do everything. Even though Sam and Firefly is not voiced with the same VA, you can clearly see the words Sam says and Firefly would say. A little bit of psychology. Really?
I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way. But as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
It's all red. Who?
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
It's because you're not there yet.
I knew it.
Hang on. I don't.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you?
I don't know if I call that a dream, more of a nightmare.
I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream.
Oof.
I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on burning. Until I turn to ash.
Oh, yeah.
So, I really envy you.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
It's almost like Duke Inferno and Sam were the same person. With the way she was talking to him. Yeah, Sam is from the Cimmerillion, he can't dream.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
Yeah, I'll expect the rest of the cast as well.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said.
Am I losing my mind, or is Himiko's arm going through the jacket?
Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Unless it's just like in the sleeve.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
It already has, March. It already has.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation.
I feel like people don't really know about fireflies. I feel like they know more about robins.
After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
He's really up to no good. Adventuring is on guard against Acheron.
Indeed. He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's
What?
reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
Are we missing the forest for the trees?
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Can we?
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth.
Smart.
I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express.
Nope.
If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal.
Yeah. Like, why would they care? Why would the family care about fireflies? Somebody they don't even know. And more focus on Robin, yeah.
Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately
He's
slow-played
alright.
his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally.
Can. If I ever wanted to have, like, a teacher, like, in math class or something, it would be Will.
We also need to keep a certain distance from the family.
I'd actually
Never
learn.
let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
It's true. The wild card.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back.
It's fine, let's focus on the big picture for now. It's fine, I get a lot out of him too. It's cool, you can bully me whenever.
No, I can't accept this. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then could you
Surely.
please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
Always open the pool for your game account. What? Wonderful. We're all in. Oh dang, 100,000 credits? That's it? Gee, that's it? Wowee. Oh wow. These are real credits. Unless they run a case into the road for as long as they can. On the other case, that depends on the excuse they have prepared for you guys.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome.
Yeah, it was real credits.
Let's tell everyone about it.
Those are real credits.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance.
Yeah, actually, I recall that actually. Yeah, when he was a teacher. I need like a real life welt.
The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
He's well, he can do it. Perhaps he's going for the hotel, the family, Acheron is going for the Astral Express.
Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her and can't rush to any conclusions. An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly. Aventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that.
The family?
He's definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here. I was also considering this possibility, especially because he respects you so much and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps
he's been in my
also
room.
unsure of your intentions and is probing you. I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. Also, he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
It's kind of interesting too, because we don't really know what Aventurine's skill set is.
Now, where should I go next?
Like lore-wise. I guess we know from the trailer now, but the Astral Express doesn't know what he can do.
Aventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
But why though?
Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. Two birds, one stone. However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
She's I can't remember. Powerful, mysterious. Oh shoot. Alright.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T. They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
We kind of got defaulted to not knowing, not remembering. Annihilator
I
game.
hope it's not too soon to bring it up. But I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well. Somewhere. That everything's just some horrible prank.
Nope.
Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here?
Nopers.
Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head.
I want to like go over to these other places. Do you think the family is behind all this? Or restore all the dreams back to normal?
No. After all, they've brought everyone this sleepy dreamscape, which everyone loves. I just feel like I'm starting to understand them less and less. Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us were all outsiders from another world. Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down.
And Gallagher. No?
But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
March has a
Among
point.
our current clues, the two murders that she witnessed are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here.
Because everybody was so adamant that death wasn't a thing, but now we know they're trying to hide it.
One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life? Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about her while out there.
How about we split off into two groups?
Never
There are
split
still
up.
some things worth focusing
Never.
on inside the dreamscape. I'll
Oh.
investigate those, and we can link up again later.
My bad, let me put out YT chat. Bad. There we go.
Worth focusing on? Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you.
Alright, who's with who?
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himiko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
I will. Keep in touch.
Where we going? Who with who? Dang, all three of us and just one of you? Or one of you. Just you? I don't know if the meme is originally from Penacony or bought from the outside. Yeah, that's true. Gameplay wise, his design definitely looks like it. Like he's from Penacony.
Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Well, come on, though. Don't pull no funny business. Don't pull no
I'd be
Honkai
embarrassed,
Impact
too,
3rd
being
business.
stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Julliangg. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Well,
Is there something about my name?
I know you from a different game. A different dimension.
first, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
That's something to hear about yourself. Oh yeah, what are they saying about me? Well, you're a murderer and you killed half the people on this planet.
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Whoa. She knows. She knows too much. Just like riding shotgun from Genshin Impact. What's up? So tired. Yeah, it's gotta be what, 2, 3 a.m.
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane.
Dang, she knows. Holy.
So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths.
I'd say so.
Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
Alright. Okay.
That shouldn't be necessary.
Oh.
But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide.
Alright, that's cool too, I guess.
Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request.
What's your name just be like Ashley or something? Oh, you just finished the quest just now? 7 or 8 hours ago? Yeah, I knew it was gonna be like 5, 6 hours long. So I'm gonna do half today and half tomorrow. Because if I go through the whole thing today, I'm gonna be like half asleep. How does she know about the Well Star of Eden? Yeah, I don't know. She knows too much. Emanator versus Hersher of Reason. That's why I was like, oh, that was gonna be intense.
I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Well, she's here for the relic set. Alright. Fair enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
I don't know why she would want the break effect set, but yeah.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board. Is she okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
Not yet.
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic.
Fine.
Gaining my trust depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
How?
That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together.
What a random, like, combo here with Welt and her. Just start with the name right.
Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Yes.
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me, and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
He said, are you ready for gravitational... What was it? Discernment?
By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups.
Ah, yes. I love 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up.
Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Excuse me? Say what? The conversation will last forever. The same time, hotel in the real world.
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel.
Oh, there you go.
She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. only for people allergic to Soul Glad. And she said,
Wake the heck up.
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
She can't taste.
the guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch, this music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet.
That's the music box.
You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak.
Oh boy. Here we go. Basically coffee, but I will wake the heck up starting now. Use that name.
The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Don't do it, Black Swan. You know what happened last time.
12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
Sounded like Sola for a second.
Well done, Dubra.
Dubra.
Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
Acheron busted it and took them all out.
They sought refuge in a land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
There's like blank spots, but I'll be honest, when they're talking, it kind of sounds like one cohesive sentence.
When have those on the path of destruction feared death?
Okay, maybe not that one.
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out. What happened?
Whoa.
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
Dang.
It's like it's been erased. Who's done this?
Who's messing with the past?
Who are you? Who are you?
It's... No. Is this not a memory?
Hmm?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance.
Oh!
A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dolly is not welcome on the banquet store, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you... I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me.
Where are you?
I wish you unforgettable memories.
Oh. A phone. Wanna listen in?
Oh god, I answer the phone. At this moment on the other side? Oh. Oh, switching to Adventurine's POV. Ooh. Alright. That was in the trailer. The Cash and Constance supposed to be there. Katarina handled the preservation. Deborah's her handle. I don't remember. What's gone you?
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement. Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress.
It's like the perfect broadcaster voice.
The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
The what? Kataka-Abjin extinction event.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects.
Impact? Celestial?
This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home, dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
So the two planets that were like kind of in the same area.
Sigonia. Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods. Land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth.
What is going on here?
You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy 3 eyes and gaze upon this child.
This baby adventuring? Avgan, Katisia, and Fenge Boyos.
When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death.
You don't?
Just for you to tell me. Does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
Mommy! 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 The rain! It's raining!
Raining? Raining!
It is raining! It's true!
Those Outworlders weren't lying to us.
The
They
babies
really
can
did summon
talk?
the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Back home.
At that age?
Gaiathra Triclops. You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you.
Sounds like an X-Men character. Gaiathra Triclops. Not Cyclops, but...
Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaiathra. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them to Avgen.
My boy.
My boy. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed.
Well, he's not gonna make it.
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Kakavasha. Child blessed by...
Time to wake up, gambler.
Ratio?
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon.
So all that,
anything?
and this is what you end up becoming? Oh, Lord. All that for what? To be a gambler? Oh, probably can't tell. Yeah, probably like a different kind of knowledge ranking. This man went through, got blessed by Gaiathra?
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony. Using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival.
What, the song?
To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare.
How exactly did you test that out?
That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
How dare you?
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. Oh, she must have come across the other one.
Oh, well, now he knows.
This murderer is a psycho. But I have to admit, the case should be easy to crack. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Let's hush up 2 deaths back to back.
Incredible, gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully.
What flavor?
The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend.
A mute?
Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony.
She lost her voice, as in, like, actually, or she lost her voice because she's gone?
If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility.
Oh.
Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her, but she died. Right before my very eyes.
Oof.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Oh, you said find a stone to befriend you.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
Yep.
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate. That man wants to see you again.
Who?
Who?
Sunday.
Monday, Tuesday.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Wipe that smile off your face.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can.
Well...
Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
Sounds like a plan.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
Guarded by a kid?
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
On the side of intelligence.
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
This side of paradise. Story unfolds, you will have the chance to progress with the story from another character's POV. When entering a character's POV for the first time, the character will automatically be placed first in your team. The Fate Atlas interface was going to be his ongoing mission. If you change your POV to continue the story, you can still hear from the Fates assemble. Yeah, that's a cool way of like telling it. That's cool. And was this just like the team that it so happened to be? Yeah. I don't think I had this team myself. I don't think so. Maybe? I don't think they would just throw... Oh, you can add. Okay. Whatever. He was adventuring ratio topaz. Oh. Oh, that was nice. That worked out. It was a non-stop follow-up team. Oh, and then Hua. I think Julian is like home. I saw a few more jades left to place it on his banner. Yeah. If I have any jades left, I'll probably do the same. Field ratio, Sparkle, Topaz, and Black Swan Adventurers team. Oh, they have the same. Oh, same voice lines. I probably set up. Oh, I see. Black Swan Adventuring, Topaz, Sparkle. Oh, you can't look at Adventuring. Darn. Ooh. The snap. The snap and smash. It's a very satisfying attack.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
And a reward with no risk.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Also like how he has a bunch of like rain quotes. As we were talking about like when he was a baby, all that rain stuff. Oh, Sparkle to the Hua. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I saw so many chests earlier as well with Black Swan, but you didn't get a chance to actually play on that one. Hendrik.
Hey, you two! That's a place of business. No entry.
Oh, Hendrik says no. Gotta turn back.
I was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio. He should have mentioned it to you.
Well, he didn't.
Oh, I remember you. Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is impressive.
You what? Feeling lucky?
Excuse me?
The one on your head. Of course,
Ooh.
It's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
Right, and as I mentioned,
Is that another gacha game?
that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
That's because you can't see it. Like I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Ugh, enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out there.
Oh shoot.
A dead end?
The door is shut tight. Looks like we're on our own.
I mean, there isn't a door. How did you get in before?
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the mechanisms hidden in these Nightingale statues. The direction of the statues can be controlled.
Oh.
On the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had gone to the side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct positions.
Well, maybe we should do the same. Let's go and take a look.
Alright. Let's go and take a look.
This is hardly enough for a
Seen the clue regarding the night. So you can walk in there, but you can also turn these all the same way. Oh, so you get his shield back really quickly. Topaz, Ratio, Adventuring, had the best energy in any team in the game. Really? Might see Topaz next banner. Topaz Re1. Solo Sustain. Might have to throw some pulls his way. Don't worry, we'll lose anyway.
Solving a problem by brute force doesn't prove
especially an
your
imaginary one.
intelligence. The side room. Don't let me repeat myself.
Hush, Ratio. I'm cooking. Kind of ridiculous for a teammate with 2 hunt units and a preservation. Yeah. Yep. Alright, all the same way, but I guess he wants to go here. Oh. Rusty gear. Oh, that was one of the bird things. Oh, it's walling time. It's time to wall. Probably one of the other way.
Feeling lucky.
Dude, this is like whips and dogs. What just happened? Look at his transform.
Oh.
So every time he gets hit?
Every petal in life's garden.
Kind of ridiculous for a teammate with... Or somebody else using my screen Acheron to inhality. Oh yeah, he has a debuff. Wait, he just does on his own, or are you using like that preservation, that like topaz like him?
Change.
Like a scuffed path team composition, but tends to be one of the best. Yeah, they're starting to like change paths to work in different ways.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh no, you lost a 50-50. I feel your pain. I did too. I did too. Let's see this.
Going all in. Tabs on me.
It doesn't seem like he'd be a preservation character, but he is.
Free will, or was it fate?
Free Willy?
Destined for oblivion.
All things in this world have their human creations.
The beat is back.
How familiar.
Enjoying yourself?
Yeah. Adventuring would be nice. I was gonna try and get Luocha, but I think I want Adventuring more.
Existence is unity.
I like Sustain a lot more than Heals. Or, I should say, I like Shielders / Fujuans. So if we do like a normal? Oh, okay.
Together as one.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of
Another
oblivion.
journey begins.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah.
Grace and elegance.
I can't change the build of the... Oh, of the tri character? Oh, that's right. Yeah, we can't see. Yeah. I hope he's... Yeah. I don't know. Would they put his signature in story mode? I don't know. I guess you can't actually look at all. Even in the past.
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or...
That's
maybe
ridiculous.
I'll take it all.
Dang. 39k? Yeah. That's that seems
Free will, or what destined for oblivion.
Noise.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
That's outdated already.
Sure, I'll play along.
Sure.
Spend freely.
I just think about like when I do
Again,
like SU runs and stuff like that.
I see through you.
When I get like a one shot, I'm just like, oh man. If it wasn't for like Fujuan, I'd be dead even quicker.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
So that's useless.
Hedge your
but,
bets.
yeah.
It's on me.
I weep for the departed.
I use Soha more often than Lucha now. That energy definitely comes in handy.
Shall fall.
For sure. Only thing about Lucha is auto healing. I really use Lucha, to be honest. I only use him in MLC against imaginary weakness. Oh, dang. Lucha. Yeah, his will be good, but I can definitely understand the using others over Loach. Oh, let's reset and go this way instead. This is just like, what more can a character do? Oh my gosh.
Stream forth.
With less, basically. Like, adventuring can just do an E and then immediately give a shield. Oh shoot. Ugh. That's like such a cool ability.
Stream forth. A gleam of old blades.
Oh, there you go. There's the puzzle. Ah, what perspective is that though? Is that looking from the front of the room or the back of the room? I guess I'll find out. This is where that dev fell on the chair.
6 nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
Interesting. Still top tier against swarms, but that's about it. Okay. Oh, no. Put Sparkle in ratio to hear. Oh, all the voice lines. Yeah, he's like getting rid of their buffs, so that's always good too.
But are these nightingales?
They are. What's wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
I love Ratio and Aventurine's relationship. Ratio always sounds like he's like yelling at him.
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on this?
Forward, sideways, back. Okay. Can swap them out right here. Okay.
Look who's graced us with their presence. Guess I'll be in your shadow now.
Was that about Aventurine?
Look who's graced us with their presence. Guess I'll be in your shadow now.
Keep to yourself, gambler, and spare me the false display of concern.
Keep with yourself. Where's my Penaconians? Won't really have what? Let's see. No, nothing about Gallagher. Ratio. Oh, okay, it is. Aventurine. All the Reens. Ratio was from. Well, it's his own guild, yeah. Surprised the Hunters don't have much to say. Or anything to say. I guess nobody else would have anything really. They don't even know these people. Oh. Sampo and Sparkle definitely have a line there. Natasha.
Look who's graced.
Oh, Topaz. Yeah, okay. Topaz SBS. So I said more Gallagher Edelons. You really good after you get his E2. More healing and. Oh, more effect resin allies. Just gotta work on, like, you gotta build him up now because most of his stuff are all new. Yeah. Okay, am I looking at. Let's see, what are we looking at? So from this direction. Okay. So we're gonna go. Oh shoot. Go counterclockwise twice. This one stays the same, and this one's gonna be turned back. Haven't seen who has something to say about Gallagher. Yeah, he seems like mysterious. Seems like he's like his own solo adventure. No one has any mention. Surprised Venturine doesn't, with like the Bloodhound family and stuff. And then forward.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
That looked weird.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
Nah.
Really? Well, I thought you'd given up on that already.
I was being sarcastic. Can't you tell?
Yeah, I'll definitely build Gallagher, but I gotta farm all this stuff. The boss mats and everything. 140 days straight. Dang, it's been that long already? 40 more days since 100? Sheesh. Oh, Misha has one with Gallagher. Oh, shoot. I missed Misha and Anya.
Oh, impressive.
Ooh.
So much for Mr. Sunday's reserved, virtuous image.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have thought the same. Let's head down.
I love this perspective playstyle. Gives a whole different kind of feel to it. And then, you know, you don't always just want to be the trailblazer. Snap. Just real quick, I just want to see, just real quick while we have him here.
Harnessing and tempering the instincts of life. You know more of such things than myself.
I have the rest of them. The other follow-ups.
Feeling lucky.
Feeling lucky
for the theater of the mediocre.
Just see how these follows look. Oh, that's him transforming. Okay.
Help me, Mr. Stark!
Guess what about if you hear Gallagher say something about Misha? Oh, it's like he responds.
Are you alright?
I'm okay!
Oh. Oh, shoot. God dang it, Clara.
Just as my calculations predicted.
God dang it, Clara. I wish I would have got another Clara con. It would have been E3. Oh, can't go that far. This happened more in Genshin, it'd be less Palm on screen time. True. It needs to happen in that, yeah. And the best part about Genshin's story
shouldn't be a hindrance to the pursuit of truth.
is when you play it as darn it, what was his name? What was it Isak? Or he dresses up as Nahida and you have to run through the run through the town with the Nahida dress. Best part right there. Innovative.
Since when were knowledge and wealth
No, you
mutually
wanna
exclusive?
hang out or the hangout? Oh yeah, I guess just no Paimon and hangout. Or yeah, that's just no Paimon and hangouts. That's true. Yeah, That's actually a good point. There's not anything else. No Paimon. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the back here. Oh. I was like, what? Missed the part where... Oh, into the friend is mine. No Paimon at all. I missed the part where that's my problem. Spider-Man. No. I want to stay. Never want to go back.
Hold on.
Huh? What's wrong? Are we heading the wrong way?
No, but this door is locked.
My friend? Did you really make an appointment with him?
It's a trial.
Did you?
You got to prove your worth to Sunday before you can speak with him. If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to open this door in the hall, or this place will be our prison.
Oh, an escape room.
Oh my god.
My favorite.
Yeah, I think so too.
Get serious. I've no time for games. Let's head back. The hint is probably in that prominent sandpit.
Wow.
Sandpit.
That's an enormous sandpit. I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough savings.
You don't now? Real birds do not exist in the dreamscape. Good to know, good to know. O262? That's like very well built to scale. Do we see like the Your Color ad over here? No. Some bowls. No people. Got a burger. Yeah, it's all like the repeats. This looks like maybe the place. Oh, is that the building where... No, I don't think so. Must be kind of random.
Oh, look.
Oh,
There's a noticeable gap in the model.
That part...
I believe you're right.
Is very accurate.
There wasn't a gap before. That man must have done it intentionally.
Never mind.
Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling what was here last time. Right, Doctor?
Of course. Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
Fine. Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
So aggressive. Oh, you can actually turn this one. Interesting. The green. Oh, you can. You can. There you go. There's that. There's this. This should be upside down. Oh, maybe not. More green. Oh, must be up this way. There you go. Oh, it's right in front of us. Watchmaker.
Feeling lucky.
Feeling lucky. Double shield.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Yeah, I hope I can get imaginary adventuring, because imaginary is nice.
Mediocre.
And he does a little bit of damage too.
Spend freely. The dice.
Spin freely? I don't know about that one.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take
Don't
it
do it.
all in.
Take it all.
A test.
I need to be
Test. Dang. This will be fun for follow up.
It's on me.
So every time he gets the 7th
divination.
I'm asking questions. Answer
when
me.
he gets it.
SAS
Oh, no,
per
you don't.
Kippy. Knowledge, the measure of truth.
He's back around. Yeah.
Falsehood.
Just immediately take him out.
Stay back, Clara.
Watch
Stay
your
back. Clap. Snap.
0
Oh my
points.
gosh.
No dirty tricks.
I've only did some damage.
A test. Fail.
Target threat eliminating threat.
Target threat eliminated.
Spend freely.
I see through you.
Yeah, I got the full shield going.
No matter.
So it's the 7th one. Okay. I was gonna say that'd be broken if he did that
Just
every
as my
time.
calculations predicted.
Every single time someone gets hit. Doom, doom. We've made it. That looks like a reference to something. Doom, doom, doom. Two glasses of So Glad in water. Oh boy. Oh, there's Robin.
Found it. This is it.
Some more birds. Found it. So I guess technically you could just go back to. You can go back to
All or nothing.
the
Time will
Trailblazer.
tell.
Just whenever you want to. Oh, I was playing her like she was Naility. It's not Naility. Whoops. Without using. Oh yeah, Mars for the venturing. Double sustain.
Stream 4.
Stream 4th. Oh, that's right. Forgot you already. Adventuring is the sustain now.
Feeling lucky.
Do a little bat tail. Ooh.
100% great.
Wait, what? Missed.
We have the upper hand.
That'd be crazy if she hit them all. And all got the Acheron buff.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Damage increased.
Still waters of oblivion.
Don't die. We need one more.
I weep for the
One
departed.
more battle.
It too shall fall.
I did like
Enemy targets
Acheron.
detected.
Or Acheron.
This
Ron
combat
May
needs
with
up. This is double speed.
Acheron.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
Ow.
Enemy data signet markers activated.
It's gotta be some kind of light cone. Maybe he has like his own light cone.
I
does
hit
that?
the mark.
Could be it.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Oh, that actually didn't give her one.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Big hooge.
Stream 4. The gleam of
We need
old
to go
blades.
up to. I want to see that Robin painting. Possible. Oh, finally. There it is. Oh, Robin. We barely even got to meet you. I think we had about, like, maybe 3 sentences. It's a cool looking art, though. Oh, it's just 1. Let's look for 2. Oh. Oh. The piece fit, but it wasn't the right one. Right side. Alright, now all we gotta do is just jump, and then we can get it, right? Just jump. Let's grab it. Surely. Oh shoot, that's a bit of an issue. Unless there's one. No, there's not. Oh, sneaky. Reset this and we can just walk on over. Go up this way. Oh. Do that cool thing where you hit them both. Oh.
Stream 4.
Oh, shoot.
Gleam of old blades.
Little too far. Oh. Oh. Time to fight. Oh no. It's kind of crazy that you can just ignore an entire fight like that.
Familiar.
Do we still have
Kind of insane.
Existence is unity. Enemy data signet markers activated.
Ignore
Time
like
for good
all
old
these
counterattack.
mobs.
Sure, I'll play along.
Sure.
The dice have been bust.
Hey, there was so much
Or
break
maybe
effect.
I'll take it all. All in.
Can you?
That's half the work.
Oh. All right, he's 63, 147, 52% break effect. He has a damage bonus on everything. Can't see his light cone though. Fortified wager. Bingo. I think it's like kind of like vague descriptions too. Can't see the light cone. Rip. Yeah, cat trial bill. Cap. About 3,000 shield. And a whole lot of effect res too. Cappers.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I weep for the departed. Whole lot of watchmaker watches. Oh boy, we got it's all kinds of mini games here. Oh man. It's time to play Hanu. Oh. That's not what I do. But now we waited too long. Assuming we can use the lightning? Unless we have to break those balloons. Look for the sandpit clue. Oh. It's a whole another what? Oh yeah, the launcher. So right click. Get them to all get all bunched up. Target, target. There you go. Home Alone, nice. Oh, two. Oh, I wanted to hit the balloon. Darn it. Oh, hello. Destroy walls. Look at the ammo too on the ground. That made this a lot more interesting. I can like fight back now. Well, now I know why we're getting the Duke Inferno pieces, because that man is gone. Now potentially we can go back. Blow this tool up. Balloons, just balloons. Now we gotta keep going the other way. Got detective mode. Let's look on the other side. Did we miss something in here? No. I feel like they wouldn't just have nothing there if you there's no target for it. That was just a chest. Usually there's like a button to go back to yourself. It's in the beginning. It's been cleared. I wonder if I've ever gotten like a good piece from just like random miscellaneous stuff like that.
Huh. And the nameplate reads Gulliver's Arch. Well, I'm amazed you can remember something this tiny. You know, this reminds me of a tunnel I once saw that could shrink people who passed through it.
If I were you, I would shut my mouth. It's wise to remain silent when you should.
They return to the lobby. Now we can recognize it.
Oh, this reminds me of one of those building toys. You know, with the blocks.
Lego?
I've never played with them before. I wonder if it's more interesting than stacking chips.
No. Check inventory and stats while in battle. You can see that he decreases all elementals by 8%. Oh, so using March 7th, I'll see. He also had like elemental damage bonus for every single for every element. He had like an orb for every element.
The gap is closed. And it fits perfectly.
Shoot. We're going in.
Look who's...
So I realized that I didn't have enough crit rate on Acheron to get the Ender Sweated. Oh! Oh!
Oh, good heavens. Did I shrink? Am I still in a dream?
Ratio looks like a lot more cartoony.
Indeed.
Oh, Doctor, you're huge. It's me! Down here!
That is
in
cool.
the sand pit! Oh, actually, I think we could make this work for us. Just find a way to slip me into Sunday's collar, and I'll infiltrate the family just like that.
His logical thinking is somewhere else.
Oh, fine. I was just kidding.
No, he wasn't.
Let's find a way to open the door.
A dreamy town. Oh, there it is. Hey, look, we're back in fun. Oh, Penacony. Back in Penacony. Can leave. Tartarus. It's like we never left. Oh. Another bird. The NPCs. Industrial pride. What the heck? Looks like something went terribly wrong here. Oh yeah, T-pose. Oh my gosh. You can tell when the devs have fun. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Hot, 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 hot. What is this? Everyone's in tea house. T-pose. Happy to be of service. What in the world? Why are there 2 fire hydrants? Oh, was that giant So Glad always there? There's a guy hanging off it. What? Missed that. Oh shoot. What was that up there even?
Watch this.
Oh, okay, who I was. Was trying to insta-kill him. That is funny though. The enemies are just other enemies.
I'll go easy this time.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Eternal.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
It's just insta-kill them. That sure is debuff.
Watch your head.
Watch your head. Oh. When to see the LT in sparkle mode.
Good day.
Sound
lingers.
Feeling lucky.
See if we can do a sparkle buffed.
Existence is unity. Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
Free will destined for oblivion.
Dusted.
Can you find the answer?
The dice have been bust.
Oh, there's no way.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
It's just one. Darn it. We'll have to wait so long for adventuring.
Watch this. Sound lingers.
Misdirect.
Feeling lucky.
Walk into that wall. Walking in that wall.
Eternal.
So you already got a crit damage boost.
I'll go easy this time.
Oh, good.
Another on the still waters of oblivion.
Grace and elegance. Every petal
All will be swept away by the wind.
Her ulti with sparkle. Does that make too much of a difference?
It's on me.
Bam, bam.
Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion.
The next
Let's play for a
next
while.
one.
Let's play. Can you find
No
the
mark
answer?
on the enemy though.
I weep for the departed.
Holy.
It too
Well, there's
shall
4
fall.
enemies. Alright. Uh-oh.
Stream forth. The gleam of old
Stream forth. Oh. Another clocky puzzle. Oh. Trying to get you this way and over to the other side. Oh, that's an, oh, I see. So now the complete wrong way. That should actually lead you. Yeah, there you go. Oh.
Seek, and you will find.
These NPCs, man. Heard a cow? I'm gonna see some more of them. This guy's on the floor. Chest. Hello, I am an NPC. Hello. What in the world? Guys in the water. And a gang of 3. Hello, I'm industrial scum. So weird. It's another chest. Guys in the ground. I'm the world's loudest soldier. What the heck? Is that DC? DC. Love it with wall there. Stuck in the. Wait, what? Stuck in the wall. He's stuck in the ground. She's looking at him like, huh? Mar's taking a picture of giant ratio. Selfie with giant ratio. These are so good. Everybody's like, yo, let me get a signature picture with the man himself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's very fitting. That might be my favorite one right here is with Sparkle and him. The March snapshot in this one. Like, what? Oh boy. What has this become?
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
Slash.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Some reason this gives me like a Nier Automata vibe for some reason. I don't know why. Just like some wacky stuff going on. Or even like Saints Row the 3rd. Or Saints Row 4. So what's on this ratio when I look up? Only a big ratio. Yeah, as soon as it showed up entering, I was like, what the heck? Let's see if we get like a, let's see. Oh, can't change him. Can't fool me. I guess the only other like adventuring relationship would be adventure, not adventuring and ratio.
Keep to yourself.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a still picture. Can you? Oh, you can. If only had the same pose. That'd be good. Oh, kinda. Kinda, sorta. The apple. Oh. Not the apple. Yeah, it would be cool. His eyes just like following you all the way through. What's that sound? Talk to the Oak family soldier.
Hello! Welcome to the Golden Hour base model.
Hello.
I am an Oak soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model. Happy to be of service.
He's even blinking. Tell me about your guided tour.
And tell me about the tour.
Hello! Welcome to the Golden Hour base model.
Booze.
I am an Oak soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model.
Base model. Give it a kick.
Model. Happy to be of service.
Jesus Christ.
Generating guide. Please wait patient.
Oh my God. It's just like somebody in the recording studio cracking up trying to do this stuff.
Found the nearest check-in spot.
Gosh.
Please look behind me. A capsule machine model.
It's like if people take a song and they change the pitch.
Model.
After screaming, the soldier collapses. He didn't even have time to earn a 5-star rating from you.
What's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be my witness.
I saw nothing.
No, I think you saw everything. Holy. That is too funny, though.
Oh, capsule machine. There's no mechanism on the floor. Could there be one at the top? Doctor, do me a favor.
The patient got me hard. Now that I have it. Oh.
So,
Alright.
I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them.
That was interesting, like, quick
Funny that
cutscene for
somebody
that.
puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison, right where he can see it first thing in the morning. Insecure much?
Yes. That was too funny, though. It's, like, ridiculous. Oh, that's one for a laugh. It was already getting comedic with weird-looking NPCs, and then just topped it off with that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, one of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there. But it's tough.
Shoot. The moat. I just kicked it every single time as well. Please, God. Oh, God, ratio. Giant God above, help us. There's that big soda again. I'm assuming So Glad is soda. It looks very fizzy. Dang, wait, how do you get up to the roof? There's like a balloon. Oh, maybe later.
Oh, great. There's another pinball machine base here. And it's empty too. Doc! I'll need your brain power again.
I swear they just made him.
There's no need
still
to
like that.
yell, I can hear you. The pinball machine must be hidden somewhere in the hall. Like the arch. Wait here, and I'll be back in a minute.
Is he talking like that? Wait here, and I'll be back in a minute.
Finally, a moment of peace.
Now it's ratio time. Oh, I can't see him. Took my ratio away. Oh. Interesting. It's an ambush. It's an ambush! Actually was. It truly was an ambush. Oh!
Stream forth.
Unbelievable. So walked in and saw like 5 exclamation points.
Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
Well, that looks really cool on Acheron. The Fujuan shield. Looks like she's powering up her nihility powers.
Oh, you're back. Just place it here. Thank you.
Oh, I should have seen if I could see Aventurine. I can't see it from here. But... So what if Ratio just crushed them right there?
Thanks, Doc.
But thanks, Doc. I guess it's in a dream world, so now it'll be fine. Oh, I can even see the ones on the left hand side. I'm blended in. Whoops. Close. Nope. This one. Rotate. And we're there. Holy God. Giant. Oh. Also that. Yeah. Giant chicken.
Oh, Ratio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily squash me with just a pinch.
That's what I said.
If
oh yeah,
that is
I
your
make.
Wish, I will do so without a moment's hesitation.
I made like 1,000 of those potions or
Stream forth.
Whoops.
The gleam of old blades.
The technique points. This comes in handy, especially for like normal SU, because you can just use them. Can't use them in the other modes, but at least the normal version. And if I'm exploring, I'll like run around with Yukong. I'm just like constantly using it.
All done. Piece of cake.
Is anything else up here? There is that over there. Can't hit past it though. Maybe you hit it on the way there. Yeah, and for Acheron, for sure. Let's close this one, this one, this one. Oh, you can go even further to get the balloon. I want the balloon. Oh, I used for some achievements. Cap. Wait. Oh, you can't turn this. Maybe you'll get it later? Maybe the one behind us. Oh, wait. Okay. Thought it was like leave.
Yeah.
It's a nice little adventure.
Stream 4. Gleam.
Ooh, almost got. Is that chest? It's a special one. Yep, for sure. We're headed back down. So how many calories are in that? Wow, is that like fries with sour cream or ice cream on it? No, probably sour cream. Huh. That's a lot of sour cream. Ugh. That's a whole lot. All the vendors are gone. Oh my, yeah, ooh. This is rainbow pie with a fish in it? What? Who came up with this stuff? Rainbow pie with a fish in it. I would, we're gonna go ahead and pass on that one. Gonna go ahead and pass on that one. Can go the other way too, but there's no way to enter. Cream rainbow pie. See if we can maybe go back the other way. That stops you. Oh, no more energy left. Okay. Let me get down to the bottom. There's one the other way around. I wish you could like turn this. Whoops. Unless you can. 24-hour stream. Yeah, actually, you could take out the fish. Might have some residue going. Might have some residue. Some fish residue. Whoops.
Yeah.
Let's reset. Oh, there you go. Hopefully it was trying to figure out where that bubble was. Or that balloon. Alright, that symbol is not above his head, therefore it is not an insta-kill.
Watch this. Sound lingers.
Sound
Feeling lucky.
Unless
Stream 4.
No.
Gleam of old blades.
Eternal.
Gleam of old blades.
The game is on.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Still waters.
There's more to life.
This is gonna be a really annoying enemy in MLC. Oh man, this is a time waster.
Spend freely.
Let's
The
play for a
dice have been
while.
cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it
I
all.
forgot how to get the the huge bird out. The one that's a little bit south.
Feeling spiffy?
Yes. Sounds like I figure out there was like a way to get to him.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Done and dusted.
Existence is unity.
Another on the still waters of oblivion.
Another still water. The one that's it's on the
Hold
side.
on. Piece of cake.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second. Was that a hand? I didn't know what piece that was. Oh no, it was this one. Is it? Oh no. It could have been though. It could have been. It could have been. It wasn't. The balcony. On the balcony. Oh. Was that giant one? So many giant things. Oh, this place is like, you're stuck. Oh no. Oh, I see. There's that little one right there too. And not a balloon, but just a random balloon. There's ratio. Boom, 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 boom. Now that he wants you to go back down. I guess that's a little third building. The one on the sign with the guy. Oh, with the trumpet. Are these looking trumpets? Telescope. I always thought there was a way to rotate the building or something. Oh, the whole thing. Imagine. So when I get to that thing too over there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one, and I also want to try and get that. I feel like you can like reach that one somehow. Just like a character. The spinning one. And that guy too. I guess, I mean, you can come back here, right? Because you can go to like the fate thing. I forgot how I got there. The trumpet. Oh yeah. Oh shoot, there's a bunch of them over there too. There's no other route. Oh, you can see that the outside too. Oh. Yeah, I guess technically you can come back. That'd be kind of messed up if you could just miss the bird. I mean, I guess they could just do that if they wanted to. It's another bird on the bird. Birdception. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, we were up there, no? I guess you're just like, you're not close enough. You do get to get close to it, but you don't get to, yeah, because in case you can't pick it up. It's unfortunate. Oh shoot, that's the other one. Shoot, I forgot how this started. Oh, there you go. Close. There you go. Some of these I actually can't even, almost can't see. Go, but it says something about the sounds. You can investigate the sound. Somewhere nearby you hear a strange disturbance. You can tell that whoever's making that noise is huge. Huge, light-footed, and perhaps a little drunk. Seems to be coming from above you. However, looking up, you see nothing but an empty billboard. So there's invisible dreams floating above you. Maybe it's just your imagination. Imagination, you say? Maybe that's all they wanted you to see. Yeah, that is intriguing though. Believe it or not, you already have within 30 minutes on this puzzle. Yeah, this was like a nice little gameplay break. Just appreciated. Not a break from gameplay, but more of a break from dialogue. Think, and now it's just the jigsaw. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's a lot of funny stuff too. We did that one, right? Yeah, we did. There's pizza. There you go.
And the joyous tour of Toy City has come to an
Ratio's just like,
makes me feel sad.
come on.
Oh, Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
That door unlocked, but we are nowhere near that side. Oh, I guess that's okay. That's real life. I see the other side. Oh my gosh. All right. They are on top. There goes that pie again. This is a wild. Wait. It's an ice cream movie and a 3D popcorn. Who knows? Do do do. Oh, yep. See the bird. Verdant manager. The birds they're not real. Don't escape.
It's a pity you made it out of the sandpit alive. Sunday is just beyond this door. From my limited understanding, he's not someone easily handled. Are you prepared?
Oh, I'm prepared.
Yeah. Only I believe he's the one who should be prepared to face me.
Tell me about your plan.
I don't have one.
I don't have a plan. I'll just play it by ear. There are only two kinds of bargaining chips when dealing with people. Benefit
or fear.
Or fear.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Looks like sincerity isn't in your dictionary.
Am I not sincere enough? There's no need to emphasize it. We've got to make good use of death. That man's sister is dead. He won't be able to turn a blind eye, and that's fear. And I'll help him find the murderer. He can't do it due to his status and position, but I can. And that's benefit.
On what basis do you believe he's incapable? necessitating the delegation to someone from a rival faction.
Simple. Because that murderer could very well be a traitor hiding inside the family.
Do you mean the Galaxy Ranger whom you accused previously?
That was just an excuse, good doctor. There's something wrong with that woman, and we need someone who can keep her in check. It's better to minimize the variables outside our control while we execute our plans. Moreover, I need to know her identity. If I'm lucky. She could be an important pawn.
She's definitely something.
And it's good to have more helpful friends when dealing with this matter. But honestly, the murder case is likely unrelated to her. I believe my standpoint. There's a rat in the family. Otherwise, why would Mr. Sunday arrange a private meeting with us? This isn't an interrogation, but a secret negotiation. We'll see. Using Robin's death as a bargaining chip, I'll win back my freedom and power. And if the chance of winning is just beyond this door, even if that chance is close to zero, well, you can't win if you don't play, right?
True.
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
3 chips are enough.
No, they always say doctor or gambler.
All or nothing.
Cause that reminds me of like Dead Rising 2, which had having to play poker. Like you actually had to play poker. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Meet Sunday face to face.
Watch this.
Sneak up on him.
It seems my puzzles are too effortless for you, IPC ambassador.
Mr. Penaconi? Is this one that's at the? Oh yeah, like when they're all like face to face to each other. Yeah, did you see with Acheron? It all comes back.
I appreciate your words. And I see you put a lot of effort into welcoming me, Mr. Sunday.
It's got the Sampo smile.
Well, this isn't an invitation, but a summoning. Before we speak, I need to test your character.
Already did.
I imagine this knowledgeable doctor friend of yours has been of great help, yes?
Certainly. You ought to know this better than I do. He's already faithfully fulfilled his duties, hasn't he?
Say what?
Yes. The doctor has assured me of your noble character. He considers you, like himself, a virtuous person who can be trusted by the family.
Okay, the objective said meet him face to face. Show your face.
I have come to know you very well as a person, Mr. Aventurine. You're diligent, generous, and willing to cooperate. The fact that you succeeded in overcoming many obstacles just to meet me gave me the reason to believe in your wisdom and courage. But there's one thing I must ask you. That is, you've used your wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be, witnessing a tragedy that shouldn't have happened.
You don't look too well. Am I making you anxious? If not, then it means I'm on your side.
If I wasn't mistaken, you'd just made a serious accusation against the family.
No.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creeping in around you. There's no need for us to be evasive. Let's talk about your sister. Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of show business. As you know, her voice has been out of tune since she returned to Penacony. What's more disheartening, she can't sing anymore.
Oof.
Who could be responsible for this? Many suspect the culprit is among the outsiders, but I know you hold a different opinion.
And Sparkle was like mocking him about it too, so He must have a different opinion.
Now your noble status has become a shackle, preventing you from apprehending the murderer and avenging your sister's death. You're feeling anxious because you're out on a limb.
Maybe he doesn't even feel bad about losing his sister. Maybe he just feels bad about the family name.
But don't worry. I'm on your side.
I'm immensely honored by your concern for me, Mr. Aventurine. Since you're so selfless and generous, I believe you wouldn't ask for anything in return, would you?
Yeah, chicken wing boy.
Well, naturally, you wouldn't incur any loss from this. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty and the personal items under the family's custody, the bag of gift money, and...
the box in which the cornerstone is stored.
That's right.
Cornerstone. I've heard it's a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department. A sacred stone that seals the Preservation Emanator, granting significant power. And every liquidation specialist holds one.
The stone hurts.
For an object so precious, it probably comes at an even higher price than other forms of recompense.
Sounded like robotic for a second there.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
Mr. Aventurine, when you are out and about, do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line. Your shirt must not protrude from your vest. Your trouser creases should be perfectly straight, and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
Of course.
But I don't, because it's not appropriate to do so in public. You should make sure everything is presentable and in order before leaving the house. I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
No room for negotiation.
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
He said, I've come prepared.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money, but before that, I want you to tell me.
What's behind that bag over there?
The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for. What exactly is stored in it? Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
What have you done?
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence and gain my trust.
We are still in the dream, right?
And if I refuse to answer?
Just making sure.
You can try, and we'll see if the harmony rejects you. Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
Yes.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only to poverty.
He can see through the eyes of the bird. He's pulling a raven.
Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
Yes.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
No.
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Maybe?
Yes.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Yes.
Yes. You even know about that?
Hey, you saw the cutscene.
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
Yes.
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family more than yourself?
No.
Yes.
All the Avgens were killed in a massacre. Am I right?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with your own hands?
Yes.
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final
What do you
question.
mean you don't know? Oh, I guess he has some other intentions.
Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine stone is safe and sound in this box?
Not safe with you around. With the bird. The bird is the word.
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer.
Oh, it's too late. That was 113 seconds. It's over.
Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor.
He does have a lot of bird-like jewelry on. You're Are you a fan of Bochi? Yes. You passed. Was that a baby? What was that? Oh. Hand over the stone.
Please. Are these what you're looking for?
How did you get them? System hours ago.
Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
Ratio, you rat. You rat bastard.
What makes you think you can convince me?
You scum.
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner who sees the pursuit of knowledge above all.
I knew couldn't trust you.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters for the sake of petty pride.
I knew you were free for a reason.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
You really that desperate for information? Well, I guess it's the Stellaron. Well, eventually became Scar now. The betrayal. Just need 3 more. Or 2 more.
Cut to the chase. What do you need from me?
Dang, this is like the... Kinda is like that, huh? You think about, like... It's everybody's getting betrayed step by step. Just like the next person to the next person to the next person.
I need Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive plan.
Remember how Black Swan was literally like working with Adventurine to fool us, and now Adventurine's working with Ratio, and Ratio is working with Adventurine to fool him? Oh. The Torre. The Torre!
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
Well...
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly than that.
English, please.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really his?
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
Never trust doctors in high-risk games. It's true. It's true. Can't even trust Baiju. Pantalone.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
This is about his gambling addiction?
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink. Bring it. The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only IPC senior staff and related members can access it. But I happen to be among them.
You are? Among them or above them?
I appreciate it.
So you're telling me Ratio was in here? He was in here before? He went through all those puzzles and all those hoops and loops? And talked to Sunday already? Is it all a facade, or did he do this literally?
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
It said system hours ago. Maybe he was like, while Adventuring was in that tiny little zone.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance.
Whose side are you on, Ratio?
And this golden statue is also known as Topaz.
What?
Not Adventurine. And it belongs to Topaz. So,
she
do
did
you
it?
wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The next plot twist, as it turns out, Numby was actually a traitor to Topaz the whole time.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands from the very beginning.
Numby was playing the long game. It was in his hands all along. What does this one resemble?
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone, more precious than life itself, with a bunch of worthless jewels, disguised as a gift
fake?
of money waiting to be confiscated, is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurine's style.
Just like a Gucci bag.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter, and requests the gift money. This is a gamble, one he's all too familiar with, betting on your single misstep, leading to a total loss.
Learned doctor, I am grateful for your help.
Wow.
The family will surely reward a righteous person like you.
This Ratio's on his on this side, his own side, in between. I don't know.
As for the villain, I hope he retreats in humiliation.
And to be fair, though, I was more suspicious of the family, but I guess there's not really any heroes here, to be fair.
It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
Traitor! You traitor! In fact, their name is just the code from these stones. Topaz Stone, Aventurine Stone. Oh, really? Yeah. So yeah, I knew Topaz was like a name of a stone. But I didn't realize Aventurine. Interesting. Now we're gonna get a character name, like Azurite. something. Or Azure.
Ratio, you wretch.
Wretch.
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to
Ratio,
remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live.
Oof.
Treasure your remaining time and savor the delectable aftertaste of defeat.
Well, yikes. That took a turn real fast.
You might as well explain yourself a little more clearly.
Oops.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
Is this what the Harmony represents? But is it built upon constraint and coercion?
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent, but I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the possibility of a new beginning.
So now you're trying to help him?
Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit.
Well, so much for being prepared.
Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the Harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the Eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Well, based off the trailer, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's the latter.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
Sweating.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17 system hours. When the time comes, compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't fair.
Well, that's how gambling is.
Reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is achievable without it.
You should know this the best.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it?
Dang.
Off you go, Mr. Aventurine. You are free. I will wait here for your good news.
Or bad. Whose bird was
This
that? It's
meeting
like
isn't
Ratio's.
an interrogation or a negotiation.
Ratio's colors.
It's an outright execution.
It's not wrong.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all. By the way, before you go, I have a personal question.
Did she pay his power too, I guess? Oh yeah, because it was erupted, yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Kakavasha! Where did you go?
Whoa.
Oh, are you injured? I got it back, sister. You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. We can survive without it. But I can't live without you, little brother. promise me not to look for those catechins again, okay?
Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I played a game with them, and I won.
Won? What happened exactly? Tell me.
I made a bet with them. The two
Oh,
birds in
his
the
first
desert
bet.
and me. Who will die first? I won.
Wow. That was his first gamble.
They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and square.
And from then on, he was addicted.
Of course. Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky child. Gaiathra Triclops must be watching over you. But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how Mom and Dad...
No.
This is just a necklace. But Kakavasha, you are my only family.
I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy. Because Mom left you this necklace. There'll be no next time.
Oh, is she still alive? Most likely not.
It is important. But not as important as you, my dearest brother. I don't blame you, but you must remember what Mom said.
No, they're not alive, because basically a second ago he said you can be with your family in harmony or you can go into the abyss. So I guess what he was trying to say was Aventurine said either way it's the same, so I think that meant he just ended up being dead.
Pain and poverty are the
Like his
trials of
family.
Gaiathra Triclops. She has also granted us a chance. And that's your good luck, Kakavasha. Your good luck is the most precious wealth we all Avgin have.
Hey, Aventurine, can you pull Alakino for me? Here's my account. Oh boy.
You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through.
Well, you better hurry up, because not too much time left.
Listen to me and swear to Gaiathra Triclops.
Okay. We'll swear to Gaiathra Triclops to protect this wealth. But sister, if Gaiathra Triclops was really watching over us, then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad went to the Catechins' land only to prepare for Gaiathra Triclops' offerings. And where was Gaiathra Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness under her breath, until the moment she closed her eyes. Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it.
It's not smart, it's luck.
Every rainpour was Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness and grace. Then how bad were our sins? So much
It's a good point.
that we were born in this world of death?
If every raindrop is supposed to cure them, then how bad did they if it keeps raining? Oh, it's over. Back to Trailblazer.
Excuse me. I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives.
That was really cool,
The photo
though.
you provided also doesn't show any matches.
That's so refreshing to get a different perspective like that. I love that.
Just as I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter a dream?
Nihility, harmony.
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological
He has 3
indicators,
eyes.
such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real time. This data will be included in statistics and handed over to the family for the screening of any data anomalies. Immediate action will be taken once any illegal behavior is detected.
Oof. Yeah, it just has like a much longer visor. It has to fit 3 eyes. It goes up. It's possible to access these records?
I apologize. The hotel does not have access.
Hmm.
This information is managed by the Bloodhound family.
Oh.
We can only gain access if there's a problem.
Gotta find Gallagher.
Looks like nothing can be found here.
At least we know who to look for next. We can ask the Bloodhound family for information. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Allie. By the way, is Miss Robin doing fine? We are looking forward to her performance.
Fine? What does that mean? Is there something wrong with Miss Robin?
They don't know.
The preparations for the Charmony Festival have been proceeding smoothly.
She doesn't know.
I guess things are pretty good. I believe she will be able to put on a spectacular show for all of you.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, the Dead Space armor, yeah. Dead Space.
Sure enough, no one knows about Miss Robin. I'm not surprised. But that Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet. She's also in the running for the legacy. How is she going to sneak into the dreamscape unnoticed?
Is there any other way to enter a dream?
Who's gonna enter unnoticed?
Besides...
Oh. Recollection or Stellarwan Hunters.
The Memo Keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly, a fact proven to us by Black Swan. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal. According to the scene witnessed by her, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
The Garden of Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters. Both are possible, but what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony all for themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
Guys, March has like that Paimon effect where her voice is like piercing.
Who are you guys?
Oh.
The Bravo team has arrived at their designated position, ready to execute armed evacuation operation. Boss,
the music.
Get moving.
Armed evacuation? Boss, are you drunk?
What's the idea of being drunk in that giant mech suit?
What do you know? It's more efficient this way. Just don't let the director find out. Act first, report later.
What, did he drink while he was in the suit?
Help!
Did he get into it later?
Me. I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball. I don't want my name on the department's major disciplinary notice.
Hey, check it out. That voice. Could it be the IPC
Oh,
workers
it's the
from
same ones? Oh my
To
gosh.
all guests, the IPC will be conducting special operations within the hotel. Please follow the staff in charge of evacuation to the designated safe zones, or compulsory measures will be enforced.
Oh.
What's a beating for you lot? You've been told not to drink during work hours.
Everybody's here.
Take him back to the hotel room.
It's Madge.
I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this incident report should be written.
Where's Numby?
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
She's back.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. Aventurine has told me a lot about your happenings.
Uh-oh. Duty calls.
It's fine. Do as they ask, and try to avoid any conflicts with the family. Report to me before taking any action.
Detective Aventurine saying that?
Yes. All right.
At least he understands the severity of the situation.
As you see, the IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Cordiality from the family
Well, you're
is
popular
a mere
anywhere.
facade. The former frontier prison has turned around and cuffed its shackles on the IPC staff now.
Not gonna lie, I didn't expect Topaz to show up, but to be fair, she said she was... Oh yeah, she's going to Penacony. That was kind of like a cool little teaser when you think about it, when Aventurine called her at the end of the other quest.
Only Aventurine, who carries an invitation,
I didn't
is
see it
allowed to
coming either,
attend
though.
the banquet. An entourage like us, we can only sit around in the reality hotel, unauthorized to
Not
even
see
enter
it co-
dreams.
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dreamscape.
His situation
Yeah.
isn't optimistic, I hear. You're all helping to investigate some dirt on the family, are you not? Let me know if you need anything outside the dreamscape. The IPC always treats its partners well.
Thank you, Miss Topaz. We're on our way to the Hounds to verify some intel. Perhaps you've had dealings with them?
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them? It'll take the spotlight off me. Being constantly stared at is really uncomfortable.
Well, you're gonna have to... never mind. The reality. So now we're back to that, and then we're not allowed to switch after that one. People probably forgot about it since it was months ago. Or I guess we didn't do the quest. Yeah. That's true. This is true. Well, you know what? I think we will have a little cliffhanger here. This is probably definitely not the halfway point, but we should have a lot more time tomorrow to continue from here. Let's see if we can open up the little Fate Atlas thing. Cat among pigeons. So that was the last thing. Yeah, so we got to... Honestly, most of it was just hanging around in that little tiny town for the most part. But so far, it's been pretty interesting. Already got like a little betrayal going. Like the Welt versus Acheron kind of moment there. Ratio, the backstabber. The different perspective. And yeah, so now I was curious to see what happens with Adventurine, the next one. That was about, I'd say realistically, I was probably about like 2 hours in, despite the extra hour, just like laughing at stuff. But yeah, there's about, I'd say give or take, a clean 4 hours left. Maybe 3. But yeah. I have to wake up a little super early tomorrow. And then after we get back, then we'll have a lot of time to do the rest. To be fair, who's not a backstabber in this quest? That's true. I was kind of thinking about that too. I was like, at this point, I was like, there's not really a hero here. To be fair, there's not really any heroes here. It's just been backstab, 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 backstab. Everyone's been sus. But definitely having a good time so far, though. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. We got Topaz, Aventurine, Ratio. Haven't seen Sampo, and Sparkle's been talked about, but I haven't seen Sparkle again. And, oh yeah, the Sam dialogue too was good. The Sam and Acheron stuff. Should get your wish for the day 2. And yeah, that'll be the plan for tomorrow. We'll just continue the quest tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be pretty much the whole thing because it's a lot. But it's great how they actually have like long quests, so it's, you know, a lot of content to cover. There's no just like going right through it. It's like, I mean, you could if you want to, but going through it is like 5 or 6, 7 hours. Who's the best stone on Google? Topaz stone? Let's see. Oh, let's see. Is this... Oh, it's locked on this. Okay. Topaz stone. Oh yeah, gemstone. Birthstone. Look at that. Scorpio stone. Imperial topaz stone. The gems that you level up with in Genshin also have some pretty similar names, I believe. Well, like you said, because like the actual name of it are these names. Topaz gemstone. Now we see a Numby stone. No. Topaz is also like the name of like a technology company too, apparently. Topaz stone, like a azure stone. That's more of a color. Let's do adventuring. Yeah, that's funny. Oh yes, oh, that's a weird looking color. Weird looking shape. Oh, quartzite. Definitely have seen those before. As like decorations. Tiger eye, red jasper. We need to carry the name Jasper. Rose. Oh yeah, this one too. I don't know. Is that Amethyst? 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 That's like a song in Watch Dogs too. I'm pretty sure. Amethyst. Oh yes, the purple one. Oh yeah, onyx emeralds. Yep, that is the song. Ruby, sapphire. Ruby, yep, sapphire. Classic Ruby. Zelda. Oh, doing it too. Yeah, that is the song. I don't know what. Didn't have any resemblance to a gemstone, but it's a song too. I don't know. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Opal. Ooh. That one's crazy looking. It's like neon. Fire Opal. That's cool. Imagine just like finding like a stone like this. Just out in the wild. It's like fighting them, but we're not talking about Pokemon. Whoops. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, can't forget about what's the one in Minecraft? What's the blue one? Lapis Lazuli. Yeah. That's so true. They really are all in the games. Had a fair share of Lapis Lazuli. Had a whole lot of that. Yep. Learn something new every day. I don't know about Opal. Yeah. That's cool. All the different stones. There's another one too. If it's actually real. Gemstones. Oh, is that? Oh no, there you go. Yeah. With this. Agnitius? I don't know if that's actually one. Oh, a gate. Yep, there you go. A gate stone. I think. Yeah, a gate stone. Type of gate stones. What's the animo one? Oh, turquoise. It's just kind of the color. Really? There's a topaz one. Shivada? Is that right? No, I think that's not an actual one. Jade stone. Maybe just a jade stone. Yep. Yeah, the Geo one's yellow. The gate. Topaz on you. Oh, Diablo 2. Oh yeah, I actually remember that. Seeing that. A lot of real life references. Which makes sense for the stones. Stone massage. Shavada, Jade, Silver. I think it's like, yeah, the big gemstone has like the actual name. What's the Dendro one? Oh, Dendro's just emerald. Yeah. Emerald gemstone. It makes sense too with the colors, yeah. It's amethyst is usually purple. It'd be cool to have like a necklace with like a vision on it. That is cool, actually. It's yellow. Wesley and Penelope. Wellesley. Oh yeah, robot. Chaos Emeralds. Chaos Control. That's that movie's almost coming out at some point. Sonic 3. The Chaos Emeralds. Doo-doo-doo. He stole them. That'll be interesting. You mean the emeralds? But yeah, we'll end off on a little cliffhanger right there. Come back tomorrow and see what happens to, I was gonna say poor Adventurine, but I mean, I guess what happens to Adventurine. The super secret gambler Adventurine. Oh. Or is Fate? Oh, it's in this one. Ultra me with emeralds? Like the Chaos Emeralds? Oh gosh, wasn't that one? They were actually talking about emeralds? Oh gosh. Read everything you encounter, even dialogues. Some of them are anime references. Oh, like in the actual like main quest. Read everything. Everything you see. That's kind of like my ideal plan, was to kind of split them up so I could be a little bit more attentive, because I knew today I was like, oh man, it's gonna be so late. But that's a good stopping point. I can really gather all the information this way. My brain's not gone. Oh, okay. I'll find it. There's a whole lot of like so many funny Trump memes. But that's the play. Tomorrow, part 2. Hopefully all the VODs went well. I hope. And we'll see what happens to Adventurine. Something bad happens based off the trailer, but maybe it's not so bad. And then, yeah, we'll keep saving. Maybe able to roll Adventurine when he comes out, but part 2 of 3. Oh gosh, no, don't say that. Don't say that. No, it's probably true though. See Paul. Oh, I think I actually did some. I think we'll end up getting those. Oh shoot, hold on, let's see here for a second. We'll wait till we have like some more 10 pulls. I think we'll have another 10 tomorrow.
Why is there a record of
with the extra free wishes. T-Paz. We might do some more tomorrow, unless we get like an accidental one. But with that being said, we will definitely try and get it. Oh. Unless it happens on a moon. With the look of Topaz. Surely it'll only be 3 hours left? Maybe?